Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm so excited for today's video because I've been wanting to film this for the longest time. So today's video is going to be all about what it's like being a business major, what it's like going to my school. If you guys don't know, I go to St. John's University in New York City. A lot of you guys have reached out to me on Instagram asking about what my major is like. Do I like my school? So I figured it would be the perfect time to finally sit down and film this video. I've actually been wanting to film this for a really long time now. I just haven't had any time whatsoever. And since most students are getting their acceptance letters for colleges, I thought it would be a really perfect time to post this. So if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe, and let's just get right on into the video. So I really want to make sure this video is informational but brief at the same time, so I'm going to put chapters on the video so you guys can skip throughout it if you're looking for anything specific. I literally created a Google Doc with everything that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, so if I'm looking down, it's because I have my laptop right here and I have a lot of things that I want to cover. So I go to St. John's University in New York City. I'm a business major, but I'm also on a pre-law track. So after I graduate, I will be going to law school, hopefully next fall, God willing, and get into my school of choice this cycle. Yeah, I'm just a general business administration major. So I guess we're going to start off a little bit with my background and journey and picking my school and what I went into college with my major as, because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about changing their major, and I changed my major literally 3 times. So let's just get into that. So I started college in fall of 2018, and I actually went into college as a bio major. All my life I thought I was going to be a dentist. Literally since I was like in 5th grade, I wanted to be a dentist. That was what I was going to do. I didn't have any kind of backup plan. That was my goal for my career. My first semester of college, I was taking bio classes, I was taking chemistry classes, all the labs, maths, everything that you would have as a bio major. And at the same time, I also had an internship at a dental office in my area. I know a lot of people say that biology is very scary and it's very difficult, which it is, but I honestly really enjoyed my classes. The only thing was I was not enjoying my internship at all. I literally dreaded going to work every single day. I wasn't getting paid. It was just an internship, and I was learning everything that I needed to know to be a dentist, and I honestly hated it. I did not enjoy it at all. And when I realized that, I was like, holy shit, like I really need to change my major and do something different, because what am I gonna do? This is all I ever wanted to do with my life, and now I'm stuck because I really hate this. So the first thing I did was look at all the majors that my school offered, and St. John's University has so many majors. It's actually insane. I think we have like 5 different colleges, but nothing was really speaking to me. I was really stuck, and I was going through like a quarter life crisis at this point, even though I was only like 17. I was just freaking out because my whole life I had everything planned, and I'm a very type A person, and when things weren't working out, I thought my life was literally going to end. So it made no sense for me to be a bio major. I wasn't going to take all these difficult classes if I knew I didn't want to go to dental school anymore, and I definitely didn't want to go to med school, and I just wasn't really sure what I could do with a bio degree that was going to be something that I enjoyed for the rest of my life. Then I changed my major to journalism, and looking back on it, I have no idea why I did that. I've always enjoyed like the news space, broadcasting, and all that stuff, so I just figured I would really like that major, and I was wrong. I was a journalism major for 1 semester, and I honestly did not like it. I didn't like the fact that I needed to go up to random people and interview them and go to all these scenes to get interviews. It just wasn't my thing, so I was stuck again. I went through the process again. I looked at all the majors that St. John's offered, and I was like, why not just business? Business has always been in the back of my mind. I've honestly heard amazing things from people who are business majors. The thing is, I was just kind of conflicted because I knew in my heart that I didn't want to have a 9-to-5 job where I was going to be sitting at a desk all day, because that just wasn't my thing. Like I really like the thrill of doing new things every single day, so I was kind of conflicted. I was like, do I really want to have a business degree? Because I knew that if I did get a business degree, I was probably going to have a 9-to-5 where I was sitting at a desk all day. After speaking to my advisor, she was like, you might as well just do it. Who knows, maybe you'll end up liking it. So that's what I did. I ended up changing my major to business, and starting my first semester of sophomore year, I was officially a business major. So the business school at my university is huge. There are so many majors, and I believe my university is like top 10 in the country for business school. I didn't have a specific major within business that I wanted to go into, so I knew I didn't want to do like accounting, finance, any of that stuff, because I'm awful at math and it just sounds boring to me. So I just decided to declare my major in general business, because I knew if I did this, I would have a broad range of classes to take. And with the general business major at my school, your junior and senior year, you're able to pick more focused classes in a topic that you like. So for example, mine is marketing, so I'm taking so many courses in marketing because that's what my focus is on my degree. So I'm going to graduate with a general business major and an emphasis in marketing, but it's not a marketing degree. So I figured that this would be the perfect option for me. I'm so happy that I made this decision, because if I didn't, I would have never taken business law class, which is what made me want to go to law school. That was really long. I feel like I said that I was going to keep it really brief, but I just feel like my crazy story would be helpful to a lot of people who are skeptical about changing their major, because I feel like some people put such a bad like stereotype on it, like you shouldn't change your major because if you do, then you're going to graduate late. and I changed my major 3 times, and I'm actually graduating a semester early. So don't listen to what anyone else says. Change your major as much as you need to, because at the end of the day, it's your degree, and if you're not happy, you're not going to be happy with your career choice, and you're the one that's going to be working for the rest of your life, not your parents and not your friends. So pick a major that you're happy with. So like I said before, I really wanted to declare my major as general business because I wanted to take a broad range of classes, and with my major, I've literally taken every single class that's business related under the sun. Just pulled up my university's website so I can read like an overview of what the Bachelor of Science in Business degree program is. So it says the Bachelor of Science degree program in business provides students with a high quality business education at St. John's University. The program allows students to select 7 advanced courses from the major disciplines in the Tobin College of Business as their major, which is what I was talking about. I get to take 7 marketing classes because that's what I'm most interested in. Thus, students are able to create an independent, flexible, yet career-focused major with the BS in business. Then it says the approach to business using our program tracks as a coursework roadmap helps develop career areas of interest that intersect with traditional disciplines such as real estate, service marketing, analytics, financial advisory, sustainability, and more. So that was a mouthful. I'm so glad that I picked this major. So I'm just going to go through a little bit of the coursework of the classes that I've taken as a business major. I feel like so many people, especially like on TikTok and Instagram, say that business majors are like so stupid and that we don't have a lot of work, that we're never doing anything. And honestly, I would just love to know where these people go to school, because I'm constantly doing work. I cannot tell you how busy this semester has been. I'm taking 18 credits and I seriously have no time for anything. It's crazy. I had to take intro to marketing. I took micro and macroeconomics. I'm right now taking economic history. I've taken finance. I'm taking risk management insurance this fall. I've taken 3 management courses. I've taken accounting. I've taken so many classes. It's actually crazy. And then on top of that, I've taken my liberal arts classes. So I've had to take math classes. I actually had to take pre-calc, calculus, and then right now I'm taking statistics 2. I took stat 1 last semester. So there is a lot of math involved. I feel like a lot of people think that business majors don't involve math, but it really does, especially if you're a finance or accounting major that is all math based, crunching numbers every single day. It's really a pain. If you don't like math, I probably wouldn't suggest going into a major like that, but that's really up to you. It's your decision. I've also had to take English courses, philosophy, seriously everything, because my school really likes their students to have a strong liberal arts core in addition to their major. So that's why I've taken so many classes that have nothing to do with my major. Like seriously, who needs philosophy? But I can say that it has helped me in the long run for studying for the LSAT. Yeah, I'm taking so many courses, but my favorite definitely have to be marketing. I didn't want to have a general marketing degree because I knew that's not what I wanted to do with my career. And once I took business law, I just fell in love with the coursework, and I was like, I can totally see myself going to law school. Business law is so enjoyable and I honestly love it so much. And I'm also taking a real estate course next semester, which is really exciting because I would love to go into that in the future. Taking a broad range of these classes just really helped me focus and like hone in on what career I wanted to have in the future, because if it wasn't for taking some of these classes, I honestly feel like I would still be lost, completely have no idea what to do in my life. So it was actually really helpful in the long run. I'm not sure about other schools, but in my school, like I said, you do get to take a discipline in a specific course area that you like. So I chose marketing because it's so much fun. I love making marketing plans. It's really creative, but it's also really tedious, which I like. I'm such a type A person, like I said before. Marketing is really strategic, and that's why I decided to pick that for my discipline. I was thinking about doing business law, but I was like, if I'm gonna go to law school, I really just want to enjoy the last couple courses that I take in my undergrad, because law school is a whole nother beast in itself. So I was like, I'm just gonna enjoy these classes, and it's a lot of fun. I'm actually taking event marketing right now. I took principles into marketing. I'm taking integrated marketing communications. I'm taking so many marketing courses. I think next semester I'm taking fashion marketing, which I'm really excited about, digital marketing. It's just a lot of fun, and I absolutely love all the classes that I've taken so far. Now moving on to careers, I feel like there's this really negative stereotype that if you have a business degree, it's going to be really hard for you to get a job, because they say that business majors are a dime a dozen, but honestly, it's what you make out of it. If you get a general business degree, you have so many career options available to you. You can go into finance, accounting, marketing, anything. There's seriously so much that you can do with a business degree, so I don't know why people say that. Just having a general business background is so good, especially if you want to open your own business one day or become CEO of your own company, because there's so many things that you learn in these classes that are really useful for everyday life. Another really cool thing about my school is that we have a fast track program. So if any of you guys are wanting to advance your degree after your bachelor's, you can actually get your master's and your bachelor's within 5 years instead of 6, which is so helpful. And they have them for everything. I think accounting, finance, and marketing, those are really popular at my school, but it's really helpful because you would save a year's worth of tuition money. Camera stopped recording because my memory card was full, so I'm sorry if the angle is a little bit different. But as I was saying, like I said, there are so many things that you can do with a business degree. Please do not let other people influence you, because I'm telling you, they're wrong. You can do anything with a college degree. So it is so important just to get an education in general, and no one can ever take that away from you. Look at me, for example. Once I finish my undergrad, I'm gonna have a business degree, but I'm not really gonna use it because I'm going to law school. But even if that wasn't the case, I could do so many things with it. I can go work at a marketing agency. I can work at an ad agency. There's just so many things that you can do. Please do not let anyone scare you out of deciding that you want your major to be business. The best performing video on my channel is the one that has St. John's University in the title, and I'm assuming it's because people want to know more about the school and just want to get like a general feel for it. And because of that video, people have actually reached out to me on Instagram with questions that they have about my major, the school itself, just to know more about it. So I went back to those DMs and copied all the questions that they had just so I can answer them in this video in case any of you guys are also curious. I'm just going to do a mini Q&A. First question is there math involved? And I answered this before. Yes, there actually is math involved. You have to take finance, accounting, stats. Analytics is a huge thing in business and it cannot be avoided, so you will be doing some math, but I promise you it's not that bad. I know people are really scared of math, and that's probably why they choose certain majors where they can avoid it, but you cannot avoid math in business. It's everywhere, but I promise you it's really not that difficult once you get the hang of it. And with Excel, once you learn that, everything will come so much easier. Next one up is, what is the level of difficulty? So I feel like this is a really broad general question, and I can't really answer it for everyone because everyone is different with their learning abilities. It's really not that bad if you study and you work hard and you stay on top of your because like I said, there are so many assignments in business school. You're always going to be doing work. At least at my school, I'm always doing work. It's actually really sad. I never have time for myself anymore, but it's worth it because you are getting that degree at the end of the day. Really what you make of it. I have a 3.8 GPA, which is pretty good. I mean, I would like it to be higher because I am applying to law school pretty soon, but I feel like it's really doable if you put in the work and you just try your best. My SD card literally filled up again. I am so sorry. But going off of the last question, someone asked, is it hard to maintain your GPA? And like I said, it's really what you make of it. If you work hard and you study, there's no reason for your grades to drop. I feel like in high school, a lot of my teachers were like, oh, when you get to college, your professors aren't going to care. They're not going to give you extensions, all that stuff. And I've honestly found it to be quite the opposite. I feel like professors are way more understanding, especially with everything going on in the world right now. They've been way more lenient than usual. Really never had a bad experience with a professor except for one my freshman year, but we're not going to talk about that. But I feel like anything is doable. You can definitely maintain your GPA if you work hard and study. Is business what you expected? I would say it is not what I expected. Going into it, I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, am I really going to enjoy this? I feel like it was going to be boring, but I really loved all my classes. I love economics. I loved my accounting class. I love all my marketing classes. They are so much fun. And before, I really felt that everything was going to be boring and really just a lot of computer work, but honestly, I love it so much. The only classes that I really didn't like have been stats, but that's because it's math. I really don't enjoy math, but I'm done with it in about 2 weeks, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, it definitely isn't what I expected, but I honestly couldn't have asked for a better major. I've loved every single class that I've taken except for stats. Question is, what stereotype does your major have? And like I said, a lot of people think that we're uneducated, that we don't have a lot of work, that we really don't do anything in comparison to other majors, which I feel like is the total opposite. Business majors are so smart. I just feel like a lot of people don't know that we are because they just go off of what they've seen on social media. But I've met some of the smartest people in my major, and I don't know why people think that. It really is not that easy. I mean, if you're going to compare it to a major like chemistry, then yes, I would say that it is easy, but every major has their own hard subjects, and I feel like it's not fair just to put all business majors under a stereotype saying that we are all really boring and lazy and that we don't really have a lot of work. I would say that's not true at all. So those are all the questions, and then just like a brief overview of my school in case any of you guys are interested in going to St. John's University. I decided to choose St. John's because of my scholarship. I'm going there on almost a full ride, and it was just the smartest thing for me to do because I didn't want to be in debt, and I knew that I wanted to go to some kind of professional school after undergrad, so it just didn't make sense to choose another school rather than St. John's, where I was getting a lot of money from. And I think St. John's is one of the top schools for giving the most financial aid. So I would suggest that if any of you guys watching this video know for sure that you don't want to get a master's or you don't intend to get another degree after your undergrad, I would go to St. John's if they gave you a lot of money in comparison to the other acceptances that you got, because why wouldn't you want to save money? Like, it sucks to be in debt, and I just see so many people struggling with paying their bills after graduating, and I would never want to be in that situation. So my number one tip would be go to the school that gives you the most money if you're not really going for the name or anything like that, because you will save money in the long run and a lot of headaches. My school is also a D1 school. We have all D1 sports. We're really known for our basketball team, and I feel like that's why a lot of people know our school, as well as our soccer team. A lot of the players aren't even from America. They usually come from Europe. So everyone on the soccer teams have accents, which is pretty cool. But I mean, it's a really fun school. I haven't gone to a lot of sports games because of the pandemic, but before everything started, I would go to the basketball games a lot at Madison Square Garden. It's always a lot of fun, and I feel like our school has really good team spirit. And we also have 3 campuses. I go to the Queens campus, but there's also one in Manhattan, and there's one on Staten Island, which is way smaller than the Queens campus. The Queens campus is absolutely beautiful. If you guys saw my video where I did a college day in my life where I actually went to school, you will see the campus is really big, and it doesn't even feel like you're in Queens when you're on campus because it's so nice and there's so much greenery and landscape, and it's honestly just a really nice campus in general. When you think about college in New York City, I feel like a lot of people just associate it with tall buildings, but it's actually really nice. I will link that video right here in case you guys want to see the campus because I did show it a little bit in that video. Yeah, that is all I have to say. I really hope that you guys found this video to be helpful. If you have any other questions that I didn't get around to answering, definitely reach out to me on Instagram. I always have it linked down below, or you can comment down below. I always respond to my comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps me out and grow my channel. I will be posting so many college videos. I'll be back on campus for the summer and fall time, so watch out for those. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.